everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today is a special treat as I am going to give you my spiel, my thoughts, and, everything just piled up combined, which I can't actually figure out to throw out in words, what my impressions were of Umbrella Academy Season 4. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So Umbrella Academy Season 4 has come to a close. It was the final season, and I am not sure if you watched Seasons 1, 2, and 3, but they were fantastic. I actually thought 1 and 2 were the best. 3 was and then 4 was just, what the hell was 4? It consisted of 6 episodes, and throughout the whole 6 episodes, the Hargraves, or you want to call them the Umbrella Academy folks, or the crew, or the superheroes, it was just so chaotic and split apart. It was just really dumb and stupid. Now, they tried to cover this up, I guess, with a bunch of killing and blood and murder and all these little crazy teleportation shit. But it wasn't anything solid or fantastic, and the ending kind of sucked ass. Now, I'm not going to ruin the whole thing for you. It has been out for, I guess, about 2 or 3 weeks. On Netflix released all 6 episodes, so if you want to go binge it like I did yesterday, go ahead and binge it. But I had a lot of problems with the whole storyline, so I guess I have to dive in a little bit. So Season 1 was basically Fives had to try to stop the world from exploding, and then he did all the shit, got the band together, and they stopped the world from blowing up. Season 2, basically, they got thrown into a parallel universe. They had to go get back, and when they got back, they got thrown into another parallel universe, which was the Sparrow Academy, not the Umbrella Academy, which only had a few significant differences, just a different team, but still had the same guy, Ben. Ben was the continuum between every single season in a sense. In the first season, he was dead, and only Klaus could see him, and nobody really believed him, but here's the thing that blew my mind. You finally find out how, Ben died in Season 4. And then you find out how everyone else forgot about it. But how in the F can you tell a dead person, oh, you don't remember how you died? Why didn't Ben ever tell Klaus how he died? And I'm not going to spoiler alert, blow it up for you guys, but let me tell you, it was just stupid. How can you have a character stay with someone for like 1 or 2 seasons and not ever be like, oh yeah, don't you remember how I died? Like, dude, like I remember exactly what happened. And that just didn't happen. So that was one thing that just like was stupid and awful, how you can continue them. And every single episode was basically focused on 1 or 2 characters. And the 1 to 2 characters were just stupid and fell flat. You had Luther and Diego, who Diego was awesome at like throwing shit, and Luther is a strong-ass dude. He was put in a CIA agency just to like to get babysat because Fives didn't want them running all over the place. But it turns out that the CIA was actually in on it the whole time, and it's all screwed up. And then, they didn't even, go past anything with Luther and whatever her name is, their past relationship. Allison's relationship, the other one, you can make brain control or make you do whatever the hell she wants you to do. And, Diego was in a relationship with Layla. And then Layla, later on in the series, was cheating on him with Fives and shit. And Fives is teleporting, but he can't teleport everywhere. But then in the end, he's able to teleport where they have to be. It was all like, I want to just say, I know it's a TV show. And I know it's all based on plot. And we need this person here, that person here. But they didn't even focus on the fact that, like, who was it? What's the name? Abigail Hargraves, who Reginald, the whole father of the Hargraves, tried bringing back to life in the 3rd season. She came back to life, and then she fucking, like, had something to do with it. You know what? I'm just going to throw this out there. Here's what the fuck happened. So, Reginald and this chick, Abigail, lived on a reptilian planet, which they didn't even touch upon the reptilians, okay? So, their planet was getting destroyed. They unlocked this thing. It was called Marigold. Marigold flew down to Earth and landed in all these pregnant ladies, and that's how these kids were born with all these abilities, okay? So, the mom, Abigail, I guess, created this bad energy thing. What was it called here? Durango, okay? So Durango or some shit infected some girl, Jennifer, in the right timeline, because then there's multiple timelines. And when she was going to get blown up, it was only a few of them. It was Ben, what else? Luther, Diego and Allison, they went to blow this thing up. Ben went inside, touched the girl, and when they touched hands, because he has the Marigold and she has the Durango, if they were able to, I guess, combine or whatever, they destroy the universe. So what happened is Reginald shot Ben in the head, erased everybody's memory, and that's where we are today. There is a group in an alternate universe, because in season 3, they blew everything up. Abigail's back. Reginald's the king of the world and shit like that. And then you have other characters who were played by, what the hell's his name? Gene and Nick Offerman and Megan Maloney were in it. And there was all this thing to basically cleanse the world, destroy this universe and shit like that. So basically, Abigail was leading the charge because I guess in the the reptilian world, the women, I guess, rolled over the men or rolled over Reginald. I don't effing know what the hell happened. And yeah, it was just one confusing piece of crap. They never worked together as a team. In the end, they all had to work together as a team to do something. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but everybody is separated. It was just a garbage-ass season. I guess that's really what I wanted to say. I was pissed off that I wasted my time watching a shitty-ass season for an ending that was even shittier than anything I've seen in quite some time. And I've seen some shitty-ass shows and shitty-ass movies. Umbrella Academy Season 6, what happened with the script? Did you guys just say, oh, you know what? Back to the drawing board, everybody. This is a piece of crap. Let's just try, do whatever we want, all willy-nilly. And Fives, who was my favorite character, let me get this paper off, who, you know, played in Nikki, Dickie, Ricky, and Dawn. Yeah, that guy. Dude, you were a piece of shit, too. And I really liked your character. There was nobody who had any redeeming character qualities. Klaus was a piece of shit. He went through 3 seasons being a husky, got over his fear of death and everything like that, was able to control the dead and all this other stuff, but gets buried alive and was a pussy and couldn't do anything about it. What the fuck? You ruined the characters. You ruined the characters that you established for 3 seasons to be complete garbage. I don't know, if that was what you were going towards, then congratulations. You made an awful, awful, awful season. Now, I was going to give you some reviews. Overall ratings, IMDb is giving it a 7.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 78%. And Media Critics gave it a 64%. I don't know if that was this season, last season, all of them combined. But let me tell you something. In my opinion, this was the worst season ever. And the ending was worse than the Seinfeld ending. So, you can take it like that. Take it with any kind of drippage or Raisinets I hate. So, yeah, toss those Raisinets on that shitty-ass season 4. I am appalled that that's how Umbrella Academy is going off the air. It sucked ass. That's my opinion. If you don't want to believe me, you can go watch it and then leave down in the comments what you think about it, because it was gutter trash. Now, I know there's other shows that actually sucked worse than that, but I'm going to give this son of a bitch an up or a down, and you know this son of a bitch is getting a big down. Umbrella Academy Season 4, you let me down. You let everybody else who watched it down if you're like someone like me. Down, 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 down. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at this, I guess, like a little spiel of the synopsis of what happened in Season 4 of Umbrella Academy. You know what sucks. I told you what sucks. I will see you next time, folks, when we talk about something maybe a little bit happier. See you later. Bye.